got to Uncle Jay's, and this is how the trailer looked. We're going to hang some stands, and I got a little nervous.
There's some power tools in the back of the truck.
We got a velvet weekend coming up here in a couple weeks here in Tennessee, so a couple good bucks cruising on the Moultries. Uncle Jay is trying to garnish his wall with some velvet. Probably should take this out. Uncle Jay's already got one set. But the nice thing is, these things come ready to roll in the box with the carrying case. You really can't beat that. Like, no assembly. Tighten everything down a little bit. Once it comes out of the box. Cut right through the rip. Alright. We're back in Tennessee. And this is where we put up this Moultrie a couple weeks ago, and it's been getting some good stuff, good intel of these deer. They're typically coming down and up out of here. It seems like they move this way a lot and they go up into there, but that makes sense because there's a bunch of bedding up that way. But they were scraping up under this tree a little bit. It's grown up so much in a couple weeks, but we gotta clear out a little spot right down here and see if we can get them going again. We may want to move this camera either right there or right there, just based on the deer activity and being able to see them and what they're doing a little bit better. But our plan is to hang a stand in one of these trees right here and slip in and out up this hedgerow and hope for the best.
Yeah, if we go up this way, if you put the stand that way on the big side, and you could put a camera probably in this one,
and the little,
facing wherever.
Yeah.
That way, it's offhand, which isn't a big deal because you got the tree at your back. You can clear that way, and then you can see.
Yeah, shoot out in front of you. Well, gonna put up this camera, trying to figure these bucks out here in Tennessee, and kind of have them figured out, but we got them figured out in the morning, and we really need to figure out what they're doing in the afternoon. These cameras are so damn easy to set up. Literally 16 batteries. This is the new Edge. Put the battery chute in there. The new Edge camera doesn't need an SD card, so we don't need this. Currently, go to your Moultrie app, you go to devices, in the top right corner, there's a button that says activate. You hit activate, and all you do is hit scan the label. The label's right on the inside door. Look at that. It's already validating. Select a plan, and we're connected. And now, all I gotta do, turn this on. You got your connectivity down here. Obviously you can see the battery life is full. Let's make sure that it connects down in here. And mind you, this is a little bit of a tough area because it's kind of in the bottom down here, and it's a little bit rough on cell service. So we're gonna let this connect. While this connects, I'm gonna string the strap through the back of this thing so we can go set it up. Got it connected. and we're good to go. This thing's gonna be sending us pictures momentarily. That is how easy. No SD card. It is so easy to use. It is so helpful. And now we're gonna set this up. You can see, look at all the track right here. Maybe just put it right up here and face it this way, in and out of this gap. I got it set up. I don't know, probably can't see this as good on the camera, but that's a perfect view coming through this fence gap right here. You could see there's a major trail coming right through here, and then look at this trail coming up this field line right through here and right down here. There's a massive trail going right up through here, and a ton of deer sign in it. So we got the Moultrie edge sitting on the on this tree right here. It's kind of set up off the trail a little bit, and I like that because it's not right in the deer's face when they're kind of traveling throughout their area. But another great tip as far as where to set up trail cameras, how you can gain and utilize the information that you're getting from them. This is a massive fence gap right here. You could see there's a huge, probably a 10-yard gap across where the fence is down, and there's a barbed wire fence going all the way up that way, and there's a barbed wire fence going all the way back that way. There's a field on that side and a field and bedding up there. And what we typically see is the deer coming out of their bed up in the evening, feeding through these fields, and they'll utilize one of two fence gaps, one here and one up there. And we have a trail camera on both of them because we're trying to pick up and see which one these deer are using the most, so then we can set up a stand accordingly. We've got an early velvet season coming up here in Tennessee, and once again, this is a perfect little ambush point to gain information on a fence gap, an area that pinches the deer together and kind of forces them to move in a specific spot is where you want to focus on. And especially this time of year when the bucks are all traveling together, hopefully we're going to get some great photos and great videos of multiple different bucks coming through this fence gap, and it's going to give us the information that we need to capitalize on the early Tennessee velvet season. So you guys, we got a double set hung. These XOPs are money to sneak in and hang in here. Literally money. We just hung this double set in probably a half hour, and we had some pruning to do and whatnot. But trying to get in here and out of here as quick as possible, even though we're a couple weeks out of this Tennessee velvet season. Just don't want to be leaving a ton of scent in here and wrestling things up, if you will. So this is the view. Pretty badass, pretty awesome. Super stoked to get in a tree. We got 2 weeks left, 2.5 weeks until we'll be in a tree here in Tennessee in the XOPs, baby.
A little longer than anticipated, but it's a kill spot.
Yeah, that's nice. This is the view from down in the field. You can see we're pretty bushed in up there. Maybe another branch or two laying off the backside. We're hoping these deer come right through this gap right here, either going to or from.